Greetings, everybody. It's Smith in the building, and it's obvious by the title that today we will be looking at finish schedules. So I guess I'm going to do a short series in schedules. We'll look at door schedules, but I'll break it up into two videos. All right, so those of you that have been following along, we are on the same set of plans that we have been using. That is for the Hollabird Academy, say school. An existing school. And so anyway, we're going to look at the finish schedule and kind of interpret what that means. So we're looking at the finish schedule, and what it basically is it's a chart that lets you know what type of material is in each room of the building. And so I'll kind of be cross-referencing or showing, an overlay of the plans as I go through this so that it make it easier to understand. So let's pick a room here. All right. So how about room number 1000 is the reception area. All right. So pretty self-explanatory, the room number and the name there. But then we get into the actual finishes, right? Okay. So we're looking at a bunch of letters: BBT, RST, PTD, PTD, all that sort of stuff. It's not really going to help us out at this point. So we need to go and see what these abbreviations stand for. So if we scroll over, in this particular set of drawings, they provide the finished materials. And it's broken down by floors, bases. That's like the base of a floor, floor base, and then the ceilings and the walls. All right. So you can kind of cross-reference this, and we will be doing that as we go through it. But like we saw BBT, it says right here that it's bio-based towel. This is what you see in schools a lot. I'm sure you've seen it if you've been in a school. What else did we notice there? It said on the walls, PTD, that stands for painted. And then I believe that the floor base was RST, which is a resilient base. So that basically solves the mystery of how this room, what the finishes are for this room. Now you notice the A, B, C, and D, and you may want to know which elevation is A, which one is B, and which one is D. So if you notice here on the wall key, that's where that comes out at. So wherever you see this on a plan, it will be based probably in the center of a room. And then if you want to look at elevation D, or the west elevation, there it is right there: north, east, south. Pretty typical. All right. So well, now you pretty much understand how to go through this and cross-reference the different letters, abbreviations, and what they mean. But let's go and look at some notes. All right, your typical notes on the plans. You can see this one. This one is pretty typical. It says refer to floor plans, ceiling plans, interior elevations, sections, and details for additional information and extent of each finish when more than one finish is indicated for any space. So that here's an example of what they're saying. Take note of that last part. They said you take notes of these plans when more than one finish is indicated for any space. So let's see right here, when you're talking about the ceiling material, right here in the collaborative learning room, room 2220, collaborative learning room, has a bio-based towel. They're pretty typical stuff. But then when it gets to the ceiling, there are 4 different types of ceiling types. And you've got APC2 and APC4. We can see that APC in this case stands for acoustical panel. This is just like your ceiling towel. Some people may call it acoustic ceiling towel, or ACT. But that's what they're talking about here. And as you can see, the 2, 3, and 4 all are, they indicate different sizes in this case. This one here, APC4, which is mixed in on this room, says it has snap-in metal pan ceilings as well as 2x4 ceilings. So the ceiling in this collaborative room, all three of these ceiling types, and then the gyp, that's just drywall ceiling, probably what you have in your house. So all of that is going to be incorporated into this collaborative learning room. All right. Now, y'all want to look at that and kind of see how all that goes? I think we should. I think we should go and find this. All right. So let's go back to the floor plan. All right. And here we are, area B. This time we're on the reflected ceiling plan. Zoom in here. All right. So here we have the collaborative learning that we were looking at. And you can see the different patterns on here that's reflective of the ceiling types, the different ceiling types. So remember, there was the APC2, that was the 2x4 ceilings, and you've seen these before. A lot of workspaces, even schools, your typical 2x4 ceiling tile. So that's what's all in here. Okay, and then we have the APC4 ceiling system. So this one looks a little different. This is 2x2, and it has another little pattern on that. So this is going to be slightly different. And it also indicated that there was gyp board. You all see the gyp board? I see it right here. Now, if you're wondering how I knew that this was a gyp board ceiling, you just go over here and you see that on the reflected ceiling plans, there's a ceiling legend. And so this shows you what each symbol means. This is a recessed downlight. So that's an electrical thing. It's a light. And here's where we get to our our gypsum board ceiling, soffit or bulkhead. This is the acoustic metal panel ceilings. You can see it's got that pattern. And then there was the 2x4 and the 2x2 right there. So that's how all of that is done. As you can see, just in this space, there's a lot of different ceiling tiles. There's lights, lots of different things indicated on here. All right, let's go back to the finished schedule. But before we close this video, I did want to zoom in on this typical note here. So typical finishes. This is for spaces not listed in the schedule. They shall have typical finishes listed below. So these may be places like a janitor's closet or something that's not a very large space that they don't maybe want to waste time putting every room in here. So it's just saying that if there are some rooms that are not on the schedule, then assume that the floors will be that bio-based tile, the base will be the resilient base, the walls will be painted, and the ceiling will just have acoustic panel ceilings. Which one? I guess it's going to be that one. APC, yeah, because it didn't have another number by it. The ceilings will have the acoustic panel ceilings, and in this case, that is the 2x4 type 1. All right, well, I hope you've learned a lot about everything that you need to know, actually, about finish schedules. See you guys on the next video. Peace out.